Hello, hello. Perfidious Pete here, peepin', creepin', and sneakin' as I prepare to cower before another alien onslaught in XCOM, The Long War. Why the peepin', creepin', and sneaking, you ask? Well, because I managed to get away with some fairly aggressive tactics last episode, and Build 15 is simply not going to tolerate that. They will crack down on that shit faster than a high school football coach on grab ass in the locker room. So I fully expect this episode to feature wall-to-wall mechtoid leviathans, sectopods, and probably an ethereal or two with an all-muton elite escort. Because the lack of Overwatch creeping in the last mission was pretty fun. I mean, I really liked that one. It felt good to be able to take the fight to the enemy rather than just cower in a hole and desperation fire at anything that made itself visible. That's not the way I generally prefer to play, but it's the way you're kind of shoehorned into in Build 15. And since I had fun last episode, I'm expecting a pretty mighty smackdown here, because the one thing I've learned, and arguably it's the only thing Build 15 has taught me, but if it's taught me one thing, it's that there is nothing Build 15 hates. Again, this is like a high school football coach, by the way, but there's nothing that Build 15 hates more than fun. They hate fun, they really do. So I suppose we should just head up to mission control here and get to scanning before Build 15 has a chance to come along and remind me that that helmet isn't a chair, ladies. Because there's, again, nothing a high school football coach hates more than grab ass except for you sitting on your helmet. That's the other thing they hate.
What did you do? Shut it down!
Do not touch anything!
Who are these two?
This could be what we've been
I mean, this is
waiting
Dr. Valen and Dr. Shin, but the other two guys, why did either one of them get a line? These are faceless people in our base. They don't get a talk. They're not actually people. They're the guys that squeeze you Dr. Valen's lady juices off the inside of the containment facility. That's their job. They don't actually get to speak.
You be tiny. For once. Trust me.
Also, that line makes no sense at all. Why is it for once, trust me? Do Dr. Valen and Dr. Shin have some kind of, like, off-screen relationship that I don't know anything about?
Sir,
I mean, were they in, like, a romantic relationship once, and Dr. Valen cheated on Dr. Shin, and now they have, like, crippling trust issues? I mean, considering that Dr. Valen is a sort of a degenerate kind of... I mean, she tortures people to death for her own sexual gratification. That doesn't get much more twisted than that, sexually. And Dr. Shin is an Alzheimer's-riddled idiot. I mean, that guy can't remember what he had for breakfast this morning, let alone the fact that Dr. Valen and he were in a committed relationship once long ago, and Dr. Valen cheated. He probably doesn't even remember her name. Anyway, so what do we got? The Overseer, yeah, we're behind our timetable. That's all I can say. Baja Gutierrez does have a laser cannon and is from the southern part of California, and he would give him a little bit of Dr. Dre West Coast flavor beatdown. Unfortunately, I think even with Dr. Dre, and maybe even featuring Tupac, California love style beatdown that Baja might deliver, with a laser cannon, he just doesn't have enough gun. If our plasma cannons were finished, and we had both of those equipped, I think we could probably bring this down. 2 firestorms with top-notch pilots, plasma cannons, and dodge modules. That's enough to bring the Overseer down. It really is. Without it, though, no. No. Rattler Kurosawa, go wave at it instead. Also, you're gonna be fucking bailing the hell out of this shit. I mean, I want you bailing out. You're gonna be bailing faster than Jack and Rose on the fucking Titanic if either one of them had the foresight to bring a bucket. That's how furious you're gonna be bailing. See? Just like that. Because the Overseer can one-shot an unupgraded interceptor. If it gets a critical, it can kill it. We can't bring this down, so we just gotta watch it fly around for a while. Overseers never land or bomb or anything, so they're not really a problem. He will be back again also next month. It's March 27th. We can fully expect to see him coming back around for another pass. Little Mary Mallon has succeeded in some psychic training. That's fantastic. Took her 2 tries, but still, pretty solid performance. 2 tries. It's good. She'd be batting 500 if she was in the majors. That's good enough for the Hall of Fame. So, Ava Perone or Mary Bloody Stewart? That's a bit of a conundrum. Both of them are good. Both of them are units that I would like to use in the near future. Bloody Mary is maximum rank. When does our next tube... Hold on a second. When does our next tube slot open? 4 days. Okay, so you know what? They'll be back from a fatigue. We could use whoever we wanted, and they would be back from the fatigue before the next tube slot opens. So what we should do... Let's send... Okay, we'll put Ava Perone in the tube then. And Ava Perone is going to go for Psi Panic. It's one of my favorite abilities in the game. She only has a 48% chance of success. That's not great. But if we get a mission in the next day or two, we can still use Bloody Mary, and she'll be back in time for the next available tube slot. It's fine. And I do want to try and keep her available because we only have one really, really good gunner on staff right now. 20 drone wrecks. Sure, I don't need engineers, but whatever, it's fine.
Commander, there's a priority one.
All right, so Franklin D. Roosevelt back on duty, Elvis Presley back on duty, and we have a communication from the council. What do you want? Helicopter reconnaissance monitoring for alien activity in Argentina was taken down by hostile fire. Secure the crash site and eliminate any hostiles. Okay. 62, you know, your 62 credits, Optimus Prime, that's a fucking insult, by the way. An absolute and total insult. You don't offer me 62 credits, sir. No, it's beneath me. That's like fucking giving a hobo a nickel. The guy, I mean, he's there begging for change and you give him a nickel? That's an insult, sir. You give him $1, you don't even bother. You just, instead, just avert your eyes and keep walking like everybody else. You don't stop and give that man a nickel. That's beneath even a hobo. Just like this $62 is beneath me. The panic reduction, I will grudgingly accept. Your 62 credits, though, you stick those 62 credits straight up your ass, Optimus Prime. Straight up it. Alright, council missions, as always. No idea what our area of operations is going to look like. That sucks. But it is what it is. We'll have to make do. Yeah, I want Helen Keller. I want the Deadeye. I want Helen Keller. I'm bringing her on the mission. She's going. She's leading. She's a dyed-in-the-wool killer, and I think we're going to need Helen Keller on this one. We're going to need those dead eyes of her. They're not dead because Helen Keller is blind. Helen Keller's eyes are dead because she's seen some fucking shit, man. It's not just dead in her eyes. Helen Keller is dead inside. She has killed 88 people during the course of this project on only 32 missions. She's got, you know, she's got issues. Helen Keller, she's seen and done things that no reasonable person should ever have to see or do. So we just crammed Ava Perone in a tube. I need a scout. This is a council mission, so I'm going to favor top-notch units. Council missions, the last council mission we went on, we took a little bit of an undergunned party, and it was all fucking heavy floaters, and I'm not going to tolerate that shit again. This time, I'm coming loaded for bear. If it's going to be heavy floaters instead of thin men, I want a team that's capable of dealing with heavy floaters, which... Helen... No, I'm not. It's got to be Mitch Pancakes Hedberg. I mean, Thomas Avarice Edison simply can't be trusted. He's a panicky asshole. We put Ava Perone in a tube, and William Tecumseh Sherman. No, I remember there's a dead man rotting right now in the morgue because of you, Sherman. Don't think I'm ever going to forget it. You're responsible for that. You go down there to that memorial and you look at it. You look at it and think about what you did. Jerk. Alright, so it's going to be Mitch Pancakes Hedberg as our scout then. Let's give Pancakes... Let's give him a plasma carbine. I'm expecting that we're going to be... Like I said, I'm expecting heavy floaters. We've run into the heavy floater council mission. That means from now on, all of our council missions are basically going to be really heavy floater heavy. Neuroregulator? Yeah, it's good. Let's give Mitch... Mitch is a little low on Psychic EXP. We can spare it. You know what? No. I'm rethinking that. Instead, we're going to go Mind Shield. So, it's Mind Shield. Then we're going to go with the old... We could do Mind Shield... Nah, I was going to say we could do Mind Shield Neuroregulator, but that's just dumb. Mind Shield, Chameleon Suit, and Shadow Device. That's got Mitch sorted. Yeah, our stack of pancakes is ready. Assault Troopers. Let's get it out of the way. You know what? Yeah, it's been a while, and I think it's time. Fridays this fall, NBC. Teddy and the Bench. Teddy and the Bench are back, and this time, they're angrier than ever. Mob Kingpin Heavy Floater has come and killed the Chief of Police, and nobody, but nobody fucks with the Chief on Teddy and the Bench's watch. This Friday, NBC. Find out who wins and who dies when Teddy and the bench square off in the case of the big floater. It's actually about a missing turd, but you know. All right, so shredder ammo, breaching ammo, arc thrower. No, it's gonna be thin men, it's gonna be heavy floaters, or it's gonna be a mix of thin men and heavy floaters. Thin men, I don't give a shit about capturing. Heavy floaters are too dangerous to capture because too many of them have fucking close encounters. So you know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. We're just gonna go murder everyone. Also, I mean, it's Teddy and the bench, and Teddy and the bench are cops. Say what you want. Teddy and the bench, yeah, they're good-looking rebels. They play by their own rules, but you know what? They're still cops, which means they'll still fucking kill someone and toss a throwdown gun weapon next to them and expect to get away with it because they're police. So, you know, they'll murder cop you. They don't care. They may be the best cops on the force, but they're still cops. Anyway, sniper, scout, double assaults. We need a medic and an engineer for sure. Nicola Madman Tesla, you get the call. If we're going to be fighting a bunch of heavy floaters on this map, and I have strong reason to suspect that we are, or thin men, I mean, you're good against either, but like the last time we did a council mission, I think there was maybe one pot of thin men, and it was like 50 heavy floaters. So if we're going to go that route, I want you on the scene. Normally, I would give you a chemical grenade. Ordinarily. In this case, I think we'll be better off to just have you laying waste to the entire field with explosives. We don't need chemical grenades to kill heavy floaters. What we need is just a lot of grenades. So we've got assault, we got engineer, I gotta have a medic. If they're heavy floaters, there's gonna be some damage getting pitched around because it'll be coming in fucking grenade form. Heavy floaters fucking love their grenades. So Joseph Lister, let's get you Titan armor. Yeah, I need my medic alive. I can't risk my medic's life. Just can't do it. Gauss rifle for you. We don't need the motion tracker. Ordinarily, I would give you a motion tracker and a shadow device, but the motion tracker is actually covered by Teddy and a bench. So let's give you dual med kits and a shadow device instead. Wait, I have a shadow device somewhere, right? Yeah, okay, good. The cleaner is ready to sweep up some fucking miserable leavings of aliens, but he's ready to sweep up the mess. Mostly the mess that Teddy and the bench leave behind, because Joseph the Cleaner Lister actually is a cleaner, and when Teddy and the bench all go murder cop, he's the guy who comes in and fucking covers up the evidence. That's why they call him the cleaner. So we got a sniper, a scout, an assault, engineer, medic. We need... What am I missing? A gunner. We need a gunner, and then we've got sort of a commander's choice. Gunner, though, yeah. Bloody Mary Stewart, again, yeah. So, Bloody Mary, Aegis armor, yes. Gauss machine gun, absolute yes. Cognitive enhancer and neuroregulator have no benefits for you. Neural gun link, however, does have benefits. Neural gun link, laser sight, and armor piercing ammo. Let's get you sorted. Seems like we should get the neuroregulator on somebody. Yeah, it's fine. Commander's choice. Okay, then. I would prefer an infantry trooper. Who's the best available? Jack Superhero Kirby. You know what? Jack Kirby, he's good enough. The Curbster. Aegis armor, because it's the best we got. Unfortunately, plasma rifle for the Curbster. Illuminator gun sight. Hell yeah. High capacity mags. We should get this cognitive enhancer in play. A laser sight, you know, I think we'd be better off instead of the laser sight to put those high capacity mags back. Yeah, let's give the superhero a few more shots. So there it is. That's our team. We're leveling literally one guy. Everybody, well, no, I guess Joseph the Cleaner Lister isn't a master sergeant, but we got a really powerful team here. This is a powerhouse crew. Good things from this powerhouse crew, and I'm also expecting that we will be Overwatch creeping like nobody's fucking business on this map. Because heavy floaters,
Moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the
they're
most
just
pressing.
their ability to destroy cover with grenades just makes them too dangerous. Also, the fact that they do like 8 trillion damage when they hit. It's a combination plate, really, with the heavy floater, because they all throw grenades, and in this game, every fucking alien who has a goddamn grenade also has bombard, because that's not fucking bullshit at all. But with the bombard, the grenade, the cover destruction, you can't take any chances. It's gonna be, seriously, massive Overwatch creeping, and I called it.
The council briefing.
And it's not like I'm doing post-commentary or anything on this one. I had a sneaking suspicion that this is the way it was going to go down. Because, like I said, build 15, they fucking hate fun. So we're here to murder. Got it, Bradford. Well, fortunately, we brought Teddy and the bench. And if there's anything Teddy and the bench know, it is random murder. I mean, they got that shit covered. Honestly, having put Helen Keller there, I'm concerned that she may have line of sight issues and not be able to shoot around that, so I'm going to move her. Where was the enemy pod? How close was it? Pretty fucking close. Possibly on the far side of that truck, though. Alright, let's take the superhero to here. Or would I rather have that be my gunner? Rather have that be the gunner. Superhero goes to there. And if we need to, I will shadow device on the first turn. I should prefer to not be forced to do that, but if I have to, I will. Because a heavy floater can one-shot Bloody Mary. Okay, good. We got away with a little bit of a sneaky deek there. Now, Teddy and a bench.
I'm on the move.
Just get in whatever cover is available.
Covering now.
Tesla, I would like you close to the front of the action because I think your grenades are going to play a fairly sizable role here. I don't like not having you in cover, but I really need you right there near the pod.
Got my eyes on.
Joseph the Cleaner, Lister, everybody else is just going to hunker down behind this car. And pray like hell nobody throws a fucking grenade at it. Alright, Mitch Hedberg, you're over there. We may have Mitch throw a battle scanner. And then see if Helen Keller can. Okay, well, we're not even going to need to. I was going to say, we're going to see if maybe Helen Keller won't activate a pod, but we're not even going to need to do it. Alright, so Joseph Lister and somebody else coming up with some... I mean, that's 2 Overwatch hits. That's something. Oh, fuck me. Already? So Jack, Superhero, Kirby, and holy shit, we're already completely sunk. Nice shot, Jack. We're already in a real dilly of a pickle. This is a lot of floaters. So we're besieged and beset from pretty much all sides. Now, we do have one thing going for us, and that thing is Nikola Tesla. He's going to be able to bank a grenade off this and do some, if not good, at least respectable damage. And I think we're probably going to have to shadow device here. So if we're going to shadow device, we need to figure out where the best possible spot to do that is and do it from that spot. And the answer is... we don't want either of these 2 units to move. They got to stay in place. So, is anybody on Overwatch? No. Okay. None of the enemy is on Overwatch. We need Tesla as close as we can get him, but also still capable of being shadow devised. So this is where he's got to be. It's the furthest we can go. This is why we gave Tesla 9 grenades. So we're going to bank one up off... oh, come on. Don't tell me it's too high. I know I can bank a grenade off of this. Come on. There's... alright, fine. Gonna be a fucking piece of shit crybaby about it. That's fine. I'll just throw one at that jerk. 8 damage. His cover is destroyed, and he is not on the ground anymore. So, Bloody Mary Stewart can fire at will. Pretty good shot there. Double 65s. That... holy fucking shit. Tactical sense, flying damn good... that guy is gonna be abso-fucking-lutely unhittable. Jack Superhero Kirby is the only person who's gonna have even a fucking theoretical chance to hit that piece of shit. 40 fucking %, and he has bonus to hit flyers. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 42% for Helen Deadeye Killer. That unit just may not be hittable. That is really horseshit. Alright, well, Hedberg, let's get you over here. I mean, you can holo-target him for us. You can't holo-target him and also throw a shadow device, though. Lister. I need to make sure that Joseph Lister can cover everyone with a shadow device if we clog up over here. Okay, but this is pretty much the limit. So anybody else has to be inside that box. Lister will come back to you in a moment. But this does mean we can get a holo-target here for Mitch Pancakes Hedberg. We'll just put him in this tile.
Heading there now.
Pancakes will hollow target Johnny Unhittable Bastard, and we'll see if we can't bring him down. Oh, Mitchie. You have in the zone. You know what, Mitch? This will trigger... this is fine. He's going to get in the zone off of this.
I'm about to start keeping score.
See, Mitchie in the zone. That's good. Mitch is in the zone. I can feel it. Mitch can feel it. 40%. All I was looking for was the holo targeting, so that's fine, Mitch. We'll be back. Jack Superhero Kirby has got you covered. Don't worry, the superhero's got your back. There's a superhero guarding you. 250% hit chances here is actually not good, but it is literally the best shot we're going to get this turn. We got it. Come on, Jack. You got to give me something. That's the hero we needed. Beautiful. Nicely done. That was a good shot. What do we want to do with Teddy and a bench now is the question. I mean, Teddy and a bench could theoretically come up here and get some shots. And as much as I hate to do it, I think we can't really afford to leave Helen Keller where she's at. So let's move Keller to here, and probably what we'll do, we have Helen Keller give somebody a second shot. First off, Bloody Mary Stewart, kill that piece of trash. Take out the trash. Thank you, Bloody Mary. That was beautiful. Nicely done. So we use our command ability, since Helen Keller is not going to get a shot. Let's command Superhero Kirby. Jack. Oh, 60. You got Executioner. Bring him down, Jack. God damn it, Jack.
Could use some ammo over here.
Yeah, you need ammo because you keep fucking missing. If you actually hit your target, you wouldn't need ammo as much now, would you? That's what I get for trusting a superhero. We can probably get a couple shots out of Teddy in the bench. This is desperation fire, frankly. This is straight up, legitimately just desperation fire. 1%. What's the best shot we have? Like this 36? That's fine, take it. Maybe we'll get lucky. It's pretty unlikely, but there's a non-zero chance one of these guys manages to pull a hit. So what's your best shot? It's probably going to be that 28%er. Do I even want to take it? Yeah, because I don't want to be on Overwatch. So take it. Oh my god, he got one! Yeah, take that. You just got... Was that Teddy the bench, or was that... I don't know if it was Teddy or the bench. Hardly matters. Shadow device. Everybody disappears. Kaiser fucking Soze. Poof. There it is. And then boom, like a ghost, he's gone. So let's see what the enemy does when they can't see anyone. I mean, literally no one here is visible. Oh, don't... If these guys get right up in our grill, we're gonna have a bit of a problem. Because I don't... Here's the thing. If somebody gets close enough to trigger close encounters, our assault team will decloak themselves. And if that happens, they're right in the middle of fuck city. That guy landed. That's beautiful. Oh, fuck. If only he had stayed down. You two get close together so I can hit you both with the same grenade. You piece of trash. He's gonna fly high? Nah, he doesn't give a shit. Well, I think we gotta go with the grenade is gonna come over in this direction. We're not gonna get holo targeting this time because we're probably gonna have to save Mitch Pancake's Hedberg for another shadow device. If nobody moves, you have, that's your only shot, huh? Okay. So Tesla, you're throwing a grenade. I mean, there's no question what you're doing. That's a pretty solid grenade. Let's go ahead and make that happen. So here comes Tesla, a little bit of Grenade Town. Grenade Town going down. It's good enough. Roosevelt, you're not in a fantastic spot. Helen Keller actually has got it. What the hell was that? It's my turn. I don't care what that guy does. 47. 82. Oh, 72 with a double tap. Well, Helen Keller is in for the evening. Come on, Keller. Come on, I was just talking you up pre-mission, telling the world how fucking amazing of a woman you are, and then you go and do a thing like that. I mean, you did tid damage, so I can't be too salty. It was actually quite useful, but the superhero's gonna be able to get one shot. 97. Well, that's probably gonna be a kill. 60% right there, though. And also possibly a kill. We can't holo target with Hedberg because he's got a shadow device. Bloody Mary, okay, she only has shots at this cat. We're going to take the double 49s. If not, he gets holo targeted and somebody else could probably bring him down. Well, or he could be... Alright. 70% for the superhero. Let's do this, Jack.
Weapons empty. Can't engage. That's a load of bull.
Kirby? What the hell was that, Kirby? What the fuck was that, Jack?
He's down.
Alright, so Teddy Roosevelt, well, you got 44. That's not fantastic. Mitch Hedberg can't shoot. Joseph Lister can tighten up the formation and take a poke. What's your mind freight chance like, Lister? You know what? I'll take it. 69? That's better than you're gonna do with a bullet, I guarantee. Anything we can do to fucking ruin that guy's day, I'm fairly comfortable with. Roosevelt, go ahead and take a... Oh, Teddy, the ruse. Oh, Teddy. Oh, Teddy, that was beautiful, son. That was damn fine work. That was hell of a job. And... Kaiser Soze. I'm gonna say that every time, so get used to it. The ghost mode? Yeah, like a ghost. Kaiser Soze vanishes into the night. These guys are running like hell. I really wish they wouldn't do that. Possible clever girl attempt in effect. It's not gonna work, because I'm just gonna whack him with a grenade. That guy didn't even get very far. Neither of them's on Overwatch. More floaters coming in to assist. So, we have to find cover this turn. Bloody Mary Stewart has one shot. 85%, it's all she's got, take it. Double 85s, should net us a kill.
We've got company.
14 damage critical, by the way, didn't even fucking pop that guy. I mean, the follow-up shot fucking ruined his shit, but... This is not good. How am I supposed to fight an entire mission when during the entirety of the mission at no point do I have any fucking cover whatsoever? Does this guy have close encounters? I have to know. Depth perception, evasion, launch, airborne, bombard. Okay, he does not have close encounters. So, this guy's on the ground, we can kill him. I need the motion tracker first, because I gotta know, am I gonna spawn another fucking pod if I do this? The answer is no. Alright. So the bench is gonna come over here and bench this cat. You just got benched. Hit and run is active, and you are dead. Alright, so he just got benched. Tesla, I'm gonna need you to throw a grenade for me. I don't like this half-cover nonsense that we've got going on here, but half cover is better than no cover, and the only other cover we're gonna have is no cover, so this is gonna have to happen. If you could blow up the truck as well, that'd be beautiful. Alright, well, perfect. That was a damn fine grenade. Nikola Tesla is getting shit done for us here. Alright, Roosevelt, this is still full cover, strikingly, so we need to know if that guy has close encounters. Depth perception, covering fire, evasion, launch, bombard. Nope, he doesn't have it either. Safe to approach. You are, Theodore Bully Roosevelt. You are clear to approach. If you would proceed to runway 6, you will find a nearby heavy floater, and you can shoot him right in the mouth. So you're clear to approach. Go ahead, take your hit and run shot, because the guy was dumb enough to be on the ground, and follow that shit up with a miss. I don't know whether I was like Casey Kasem there for a moment. I kind of like vacillated between Casey Kasem and like an air traffic controller. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Just go ahead and reload, Deadeye. Superhero.
I'm on it, Commander.
You're there. You're reloading. Alright, Lister, I need smoke grenades over here. Unfortunately, there is no safe position which you can occupy and also deliver a smoke grenade. So that's unfortunate. The only thing we could do is try and make Mitch Pancake's Hedberg a more attractive target. 61%. This could maybe get a kill. Yeah, 5 damage and hollow targeting is not nothing. Lister, we can't leave you in the open. But we've got to get a smoke grenade over there. From Lister's current position, he actually... Okay. This is a terrifically terrible risk. Lister has Titan armor, though. Some of these guys don't. The enemy can't currently see Joseph Lister from where they're at, and I don't think they'll get closer. So we throw the smoke, and we put him on Overwatch. If this guy tries to come in, we may be able to kill him with an Overwatch shot. This is our best risk. Well, it's not a good risk. That's not what I'm trying to say. This is the best of a bad situation. Of all the risks we have available, this one is the least risky. Okay, and it paid off. So we've got that guy to deal with, and we shouldn't have a terribly difficult time handling him. What we'll do is send Mitch Pancake's Hedberg over here. And he's just going to holo target this shitbox up. May just kill him. Well, there you go. Mitch Pancakes Hedberg saving everybody the trouble.
Let's rock.
He's going to use his in-the-zone action to reload. Now, we got to reassess our situation and adjust our position, because a lot of this is just straight up bad. We need a lot of people to move here. Teddy, once you over here, you're going to reload.
Good to go.
There is one floater on the map, but other than that, I don't expect a whole lot of resistance. So let's get Teddy and the bench back together, just like a Friday night. Side by side. I do want Tesla in a forward position, but I don't want him in the full cover. I've got other plans for that. He's going to be on Overwatch because he's still got plenty of ammo. Bloody Mary Stewart, you're up here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Superhero, you're over here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Lister, you're my floater. Not, you know what I'm saying.
Affirmative.
You can go, you're like my reservist. You can go to different locations. That's what I mean by floater. And then Helen Deadeye Keller, I want you over here behind this car with the widest possible array of fire downrange. Alright, so here comes our friend Nikola Tesla taking his poke. Come on, Tess. Not good enough, champ. You're probably gonna get shot, but it's your own fucking fault.
They're backing up.
No, they're not. He's gonna shoot. Or he's just gonna stand there like an asshole. That's the other thing he might do. Standing there like an asshole. I mean, it's definitely a thing floaters do. Well, there you go.
Dead and gone.
You're done. Alright, so, yeah, that's looking good. So we're going to bring the Deadeye forward then. That should be it for all of the activated pods. We've got a turn or two if we need it to sort of reassess. Helen Keller's going to get up on top of this truck. Superhero, you stay put for a moment. I need motion tracker, so if Teddy or the bench would please kick that shit on. Phone in an APB on the aliens, Teddy, you and the bench. Because this is back, you know, in the olden days when hardline telephones were still a thing. And when you wanted to know where somebody was, you actually just, like, had to make a lot of phone calls. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Enemies are over there. Which is fine. We can get in a fairly respectable position to assault them. This vehicle has already fully blown up, so we don't have to really worry about any subsequent explosions. No secondary blasts here. I'd love to reposition Bloody Mary.
Reloaded.
Honestly, I may wait.
Overwatch.
There's no disadvantage here into holding
Ready
off.
to
Just
engage.
making sure everyone is...
Roger.
Well,
Got my
as
eyes
Joseph
on.
Lister just said, let's make sure everyone is ready to
Aye, aye,
engage
Commander.
before we try and engage. So, Overwatch for pancakes.
I've got my eyes on.
Superhero, let's get you up and put you on Overwatch too. And when it comes to fighting floaters, Jack Superhero Kirby is actually a pretty good choice, because he does have Deadeye. He's not the only... He has Deadeye. Helen Keller is Deadeye's, but, you know, Jack Superhero Kirby has Deadeye. Speaking of which, we want Bloody Mary Stewart. Let's put her behind this truck. I like this as a shooter spot. No, because she's going to be pinned in. She, like, won't be able to step. That's actually a terrible spot. We're going to have to take another turn.
I've got my eyes on.
Yeah, I fucked that up. That's, that one's on me. I did that. That's my fault. Sorry, I fucked that up. That was me. That was a mistake. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Will do.
I'm only human, fellas. You gotta, you know, I'm prone to mistakes.
I'm on it.
Go ahead and steady that weapon. We wanted Helen Keller to get a chance to steady her weapon anyway. That's, yeah, that's what I'm going to use as a cover story. I'm going to stick to that. It was all to get Helen Keller a chance to steady her weapon so that her first two shots are as devastating as possible. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to go with that. And in the meantime, let's try and get Bloody Mary Stewart to an actual shooter spot. Although choices for that are fairly limited. She has to be in cover. At least, she has to be at least in light cover. This will count, actually,
Okay.
except for anyone shooting straight down the barrel at
Let's
her.
rock.
That'll count. All right, so steady, Helen Keller.
Roger.
And it's Overwatch around the horn.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
All right. Good. We went around the horn. It's just faster to go around the horn than it is to back. Don't want to double track. That's what the pig in Toy Story has taught me. That's the one thing. All right, so pancakes, step to here. If this doesn't crack the pod, it's battle scanner time because we are going to want to... Oh, you know what? We didn't crack the pod. We don't want to crack them then. Tesla?
Heading there now.
Kirby? I really wish there was somewhere with a little better cover for Jack. This is going to have to do.
Okay. I'm on it.
Teddy and the bench on Overwatch. Tesla Overwatch. Lister,
Roger.
you're
Got
right
my
where you
eyes
need to
on.
be, champ.
Roger that. Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Steady that weapon. I will body pop these guys if I can. They're moving all over.
Shut up. Listen.
They're teleporting in the fucking nether. I really hope that's something they change in XCOM 2. That's one of my very sincere hopes, is that aliens that are moving while out of line of sight don't simply teleport from one spot to another. They actually have a movement characteristic, and the game actually forces them to use that movement characteristic to cover ground. Because the teleporting shit is just that, it's shit.
On my way.
So we'll get Team Assault as close as we can.
I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Everybody else is either overwatching or studying. You know, putting Helen Keller on top of that may not be a fantastic idea. Now that I think about it. Alright, so we're gonna get a lot of Overwatch here. But the thing about not necessarily being a fantastic idea, if one of these guys has squad sight and can get vision on Helen Keller, she's gonna be very prone to getting obliterated.
Damn it. Enemy's still alive.
A lot of good, solid combined firework coming there. You're on the ground, which means you're probably fucking screwed. Alright, so Pancakes does not have... Alright, Bloody Mary isn't flanked and she just has terrible shots. Is that another guy who's fucking impossible to hit? Why are you so difficult to hit? You're a War Master, so you have, like, every ability in the universe, right? High cover, tactical sense, enemy defense, at least you're not flying. Damn good ground, danger zone, tactical sense, close encounters, depth perception, evasion, launch, bombard, heat ammo, repair. You have every ability of you. Yeah, I was just checking to make sure it was every ability in the universe. I just wanted to make sure they didn't forget any, and yeah, they didn't forget any. It's all of them, everyone in the universe. Is anyone on Overwatch over there? The answer is potentially yes, which means we can't afford to take any kind of chance at all.
Moving to position.
Mitch Pancakes Hedberg's got to take firsties. Alright, so nobody is on Overwatch. 55% for Hedberg with the hollow target. We take this shot. We did not get to hit, but we did hollow target him up. That's going to make Bloody Mary Stewart's chances a little bit better. Helen Keller does not have a shot.
Will do.
I'm a little salty about that. Alright, well, Tesla, it's time. You've done fine work with him so far, and I want this one right in his wheelhouse. Drop it right in his fucking pocket. Right up the gut. Give it to me, Tesla. Give it to me, Tesla. I know I made that joke like 3 times recently, but I like that song. What's wrong with Pretty Fly for a white guy? Why you hating? Bloody Mary. Oh, Bloody Mary is getting bloody. Oh, that was beautiful, Mary Stewart. That was absolutely beautiful. Jack Superhero Kirby. Reload. Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
I did not want to do that. I forgot Kirby does not have lock and load. Kirby was supposed to reload, then go on Overwatch, and I would have done... Ugh.
Solid copy.
May have just benched the bench for like the next 25 missions because he's probably going to be hurt. So,
On Overwatch.
Overwatch, then. Joseph Lister, we completely fucked ourselves. Please come and hopefully save a man's life. He's got to be in the smoke. I can get 4 of my other troopers, and he's in at least 1, possibly 2 distortion fields. So the aliens are going to have pretty hefty penalties to hit him in the dense smoke, but still. That was me trying to be clever and play speedily, and now somebody's going to get... Oh, never mind. I didn't even shoot at him.
Incoming fire.
Actually, now that I look at the situation,
Moving to flank me.
Teddy Roosevelt may be easier to hit.
They're trying to flank us.
Alright, well, these guys are dead then. This is 2 regular floaters, and I'm pretty sure Helen Keller can probably take them down by herself. Bloody Mary Stewart can see one of them, so we're going to have her open up. This hollow targets for Mary Shelley, if nothing else.
Target.
And nothing else is exactly what we got out of it. Oh, that's fantastic. She can only see one of them. Well, kill the one you can see. She did. Float her down. These are just garden variety floaters, so honestly they're considerably less of a problem. I expect the superhero to heroically slaughter this guy. He should have a 90% chance to hit thanks to Executioner. Yeah, alright, well you're dead then. Heroically slaughtered by the superhero. End of mission. Operation Glass Thunder. A remarkable success. I am well pleased. I can't say we used aggressive tactics there, but we didn't really overwatch creep either. If we hadn't had a shadow device on that mission, though, You know what? Actually, I can't even say that. If we hadn't had both shadow devices on that mission, we're straight up dead. That's a squad wipe
We
or
didn't leave
run.
anything to chance, and it paid off. Excellent work, Commander.
We would have either gotten squad wiped or we would have had to run. Shadow devices are basically just, at this point in the game, they're mandatory equipment. You have to have at least one, preferably two, on every single mission. They're just standard equipment. Without them, you're completely boned. 20 Illyrium, 24 alloys, meld, whatnot, doesn't matter. Panic reduction is the most important thing. Let's go see how that worked out for us. South American panic is actually down into the yellow. That's the lowest it's been, well, in Argentina, the lowest it's been ever, but well, it's good. It's good. It's good. I like it. All right. So I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Things are sort of taking a step in a positive direction. And with that positive momentum, I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. If you'd like to see more XCOM The Long War, you might consider subscribing as well. New episodes every single day, although lately most of them are Overwatch creeping, not nearly as entertaining as this one, but I can't fight mechanics. I mean, I can fight City Hall, but I can't fight mechanics. That said, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.